In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Fujifilm Fujinon XC 35mm f2. It's about £159 and it's the first prime lens in the XC range, which is really good to see from Fujifilm. But is it worth it? Well, I'm not waving it about like a lunatic at the moment because I'm currently using it to shoot this little video clip right here, coincidentally on the XT200, which we have also put out a video about. So let's crack on, take a look at it up close, get some very random sample shots on the go, have a chat about it, and I'll see you in the comments below if you've subscribed. Make sure you've done that. Anyway, let's crack on. What we've got is a full frame 50mm equivalent. So, you know, if you're, well, I suppose it's old school now, this is your nifty 50. It is all, let's get that off, all plastic. But, you know, as such, it only weighs 130 grams. You do get this, I suppose, usable, uneventful manual focus ring. Clearly, there's no aperture ring on this thing. Inside there's a stepping motor for smooth focusing, which I'll be very interested to test out, especially in video mode, although I'm not sure I'm going to be doing too much video with this, but that's the benefit of a stepping motor. Basically, the AF is all internal. We've got a 43mm filter thread, 35cm minimum focus distance, and at the, I suppose, measly price of what, £169. Is it worth it? That's what I want to know. I don't know about you. Anyway, let's crack on. Of course, there are a number of 35mm lenses available for the X mount, but this definitely has its place. If you don't need weather sealing, you don't plan to bash it about, but you want something well below £200, this could be a solid choice. You see, it performs pretty well, better than the usual internet fanboy would expect. What would it be in an XC lens? It can get flack from people that haven't actually used it at all. But you know, on this channel, from experience, we've seen that XC lenses stand up very well in general well-lit shooting and are quality options for those on a budget or after something light and easy for traveling with. The autofocus is markedly better on the T4 than the T200 that it's more targeted towards, but it's still very usable. It's definitely not going to get marked down by me on that front. I'm just not convinced how smoothly the T200 is focusing with this lens in video shooting, but for static on the tripod work, it's fine. Now, focus breathing is very noticeable. I wouldn't want to be using this to shoot handheld video for the most part. I did have good results using it in one spot, like in the intro to this video, but when I moved around in the scene, the lens showed its weaknesses. Let's see how this 35 goes then. Don't know if I've exposed this properly. Now I'm just going to keep walking in can only get so far. Well, what we want to see is if it's actually tracking my face. Oh, bit awkward. Let's try with sunglasses, see if it's still got me. We'll know as I blow out the background how it is. It's a stepping motor, so that suggests no noise and a smooth transition. I'm not convinced that's on me. Oh, it's on me now. What I'd say is you need to just give it a little second just to catch up if you're doing anything super important. If you've already read a lot of reviews online, you'll know the IQ is basically the same as the XF version. It's the same optical formula, so that's excellent news that I'm happy to confirm. The lens is sharp and distortion free. Now the bokeh is pleasant and it really stands up to the XF 35mm f2. It's pretty much the same overall image quality wise. Now it does perform best stopped down to around 5.6, but where's the fun in that? At f2 it's very usable, albeit understandably softer, which may work in your favor when it comes to things like portraits and so on. We'll get to that eventually. Will Fujifilm bring out more XC primes? Personally, I'd love to see something a bit different like a 10mm, but maybe we'd expect something closer to an 18mm more likely. Now, it's all just guesswork, frankly, but based on this out in the XC range is definitely ready for more primes. Now, I definitely travel with this lens, or if they bring out a 50mm version, 75mm full frame equivalent, I'd take that. And even the 15 to 45mm, if I didn't already own the XF 18 to 55. Now, if I didn't already own the XF 35 f 1.4, I'd buy this like a shot, although frankly this one has the magic. What about you? Do you own any XC lenses? And if so, which is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, but first subscribe to support the channel so we can get more cool content out very soon. Wherever you are, stay safe.